Living in the complex world that we do, we know how important it is to make good decisions. Making good or bad decisions can change the direction of our lives quickly. Have you ever reflected on how bad something turned out in your life and you're able to trace it back to a foolish decision that you made? I certainly can. Hopefully I've gotten better at that, but it still happens. Being foolish is not limited to doing silly things in an effort to entertain or impress others. We've all done foolish things in the name of having a good time. I can remember growing up in Kentucky, we would do some foolish things with snow sleds and stuff, and thinking about some of that stuff we did, I'm surprised I'm even here. In Ephesians 5:17, Paul says, "Therefore, do not be foolish, but understand what the Lord's will is." As believers, we can't live under the subjectivity of what seems to be right or wrong. We need to know what the Lord's will is. That is objective truth, and that kind of truth will help us glorify God in all that we do. How do we know what God's will is? The Bible tells us. It tells us that we should be saved, we should be Spirit-filled, sanctified, submissive, and thankful. We can go to God's Word and find direction on any area of life that will lead us to do God's good and perfect will. Change begins in you.
The Change Begins in You is brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville, Patrick Allen Companies, Mitchell Tire and Wrecker in Collinsville, and Mowdy Cabinetry.